Hi. There was a season in my life, I've already started working for God, but it was not official. I was just working on, for Him as He leads me everywhere. So I just got to this new apartment, which He showed me to go and rent. And when I got to that house, nothing was ready in the house. So I paid the money to for the rent so that they can get things ready for me in the house. So eventually, when the old man was through with the renovating of the place, that this is a long time ago 2006. So I discovered that there was no water in the house. So they have a place they go to buy water, which is on the road. I don't really like that. So I spoke to the old man that why, sir, why don't you just manage and dig a borehole in this house? Because I saw that he had the capacity to do it. Then he told me that the person selling water on the road, which is some distance away, is his extended family, and that he has been buying water there for years, and that it will not be good if he stops buying water, if he should dig his own borehole. I just felt this is a well-learned man, but I don't expect that of him. So I spoke to him about it. I think I went like 4 different times in 4 different years, but it wasn't really bulging. It wasn't, it wasn't accepting to dig a borehole. It was still referring me to where we used to fetch water. But, to where really I'm going is the beginning when I got to that building. When I went to tell him about to dig a borehole, and he said no, I had to go and meet the Lord. Lord, I don't like a house where somebody will be suffering for water. Can you please help me get water in this house? Can you please just provide me water in this house so that I will not be roaming everywhere looking for water, carrying on my head? Nonsense, I can't do that. So within a week or 2 weeks, they started digging borehole directly opposite my house. It's very funny. Directly opposite, as in just this is the second building, like I don't know how many feet long. But we are looking at each other like this. Four flats. This building I am to is four flats. They too had no water. Four flats in a good environment, but no water, and they are comfortable with it. But I wasn't comfortable. So they started digging borehole. I started seeing, sediments of borehole digging. I was happy. I said, they're digging borehole here. This will be that shows this is the first time that they are digging. But me, I just got there. And I asked, Lord, is that my water? He said, yes. I said, in another person's house? Why don't you just, talk to this my own old landlord to do the borehole? But because I've gone and the man saying no, so the Lord was not, using him anymore. He went to do it in the opposite house where there was no landlord. The landlord just woke up and started doing. The landlord was not living there and started digging borehole for no reason. And when they were through after a few days, I just had to go and meet somebody there that please, I would like to fetch water in this place. It's still not my house, but it's just like outside of my house. It's fair. I don't like it really, but it's fair. I say, Lord, thank you for the water. So there was this man downstairs. He wasn't going to church. So I told him, please, I would like to fetch water. He said, yeah, you are the new lady there. I said, yes, sir. He said, oh, you're free, fetch water. So I come like once in a week or thereabout. I fetch, I go home, like that, like that. The remaining three flats were all Christians. The funniest part of it, nobody in that our vicinity were allowed to fetch water inside that flat, inside that build, inside that compound. I was the only one coming in, fetching water and going out. Coming in, fetching water and going out. So the remaining three Christians believe that why should I be coming to that building alone? to be fetching water? Who gave me the access? So I think they went to go and talk to that man downstairs that why will he give me access? And he said, what is the problem? Is the water drying up or what is the issue? That they should not talk nonsense. So that he likes me. Is it not only what I come for? So they had their argument like that. They did not even tell me. But later, that is the I started seeing those women, madams in the house there, in the compound, talking anyhow to me, trying to insult me. Some wants to insult me, they cannot insult me. So when I greet them, they will not answer. And the funniest part of it, whenever I come to that building to fetch water, nobody will be fetching water there. There will be nobody fetching water. I'll just fetch and go. But once they see that I'm fetching water, some of them would like to come out and hiss at me. Some would speak in the language I don't understand. But I was just I already know that they are fighting, me coming there. I was just laughing. I was just thinking to myself that these people think this water is their own. They don't know that this is my water. Lord, is this my water or is not my water? So that I will just stop and go and be buying where I'm buying before. He said, it is your water. And those women, do. They couldn't help themselves to be quiet anymore. They started insulting, verbally, loudly. So they started insulting. See my puppy, he came to greet me. So he said cheese to the camera. He just came in a few days ago. So as they were complaining, and doing their nonsense, that man now called me that Bola, see, these women, they have too much trouble. I think they've started doing meeting in the compound that why was I the only one allowed inside the compound? That the a man, these are the women I used to greet on the road. They used to answer me. But the problem is I should not come and fetch their water. The man was now telling me, say, they have too much problem. I don't really like their attitude. What is in fetching water? I said, sir, it is well. It is well, don't mind them. I said, so they said I should not come, Abby. He said yes, that they are, calling him to meet him. Hey, these people don't know anything. The moment I go home, I just say, Lord, these women said I should not come to fetch water anymore. Help me lock it up. Yes, I said so. I said, Lord, lock it up. I was so young, 2006 now, no children yet, no husband. I said, lock it up. And before you know it, that week, the pumping machine make boom. They were trying to repair, paying money. The moment they got it repaired and put it to work again, they said the water dried up. The borehole dried up, stopped working till date. Till date. Whether God has delivered them now, I don't know. This is 2004. Me, I've passed their year level. I'm not in their domain anymore. I've left them. But I'm telling you what people do. What is in one person fetching water in your neighborhood or in your compound? What is it? Is it biting you? I locked that water up. They started going to use their head to carry it on the road. And me, I upgraded. I started using a bucket to come and drop water for me in the house. I paid them. These are our people. Attitude is everything. Care for people. Okay, you people have been living in that house for how many years? No water. Now somebody just came to your neighborhood 2 weeks and they started digging borehole. Can't you sense something? God bless you. Don't behave like that. Mwah.